Hello YouTube, back to another quals analysis, qual through the lower bracket, and gonna be going over some of the games. I lost to this guy right here actually, T doing. We lost 3-1, pretty close sets, so we got the lower bracket, faced Zeus Zulon in second best. So I'm gonna go over those games, do a bit of analysis. Hope you enjoy, and subscribe. I'm only gonna show the games that I win because I don't believe in losing, so we had pretty good draft for a set. We lost because we're terrible. But this set we had bad draft. I think we did not have comp, but we're down one game. This is game 2, and we get a good chance to score at the start here, but we don't take it, which is fine. But I mean, bad start. But I mean, a good start for positioning, but we don't really do anything. Tyrant dies for no reason. Ducky's kind of in a weird spot. I don't really like being there, but I try to tank for him. I push up a little far, and somehow I live on 20 HP. And second just like lets me kill him for some reason. He's one shot, but like he lets me get like 3 shots off and live. And then Tyrant keeps the ball, which is good. He kind of gives it to them, but I mean he's cooking. Mortis waste super really bad. But like it doesn't really matter. He'll get another one within a second because I'm a trunk and I feed so much. And here we're trying to keep the lanes. We just struggled at game 1 to do this, but we need to keep the trunk on the Mortis because like I can't lane a knockback him. It's too hard. Here I'm in a corner, not really doing much, but I hyper up, get a pretty good kill. Then we just like we have 3 people up, they have 1 person up, and it's kind of like a good goal scoring opportunity. Ducky kind of sells it, unfortunately, but I mean it happens. I try to force something, which isn't great, but I mean we get 2 kills, we die, whatever. It's not bad. It's not bad. We're getting hypers, and like that's fine. We don't have a goal scored on us yet. 50 seconds. Tyrant is confused. Gives the ball to mid, which is fine. Not great, but it's fine. I hold position, but I mean they dash on me and then they get ball. Kind of because Tyrant had bad ball positioning, but Ducky here, don't know what, like honestly they could have scored maybe, but I mean they waited, which is fair. They had hypers, they shouldn't rush there probably. But then Tyrant gets hyper, and second goes bye-bye, and push up the map. I don't know if we score here, but we're getting some good damage. I'm getting my gadget, like we're doing good. Second uses hyper, he needs to use hyper. Kind of not really his choice. He had to use it or they get scored on. But then Ducky jumps in, gets knocked back, but like we're chilling. And then I go up and I slot the ball in. Let's go back to that, bro. That's game-winning shot. Go back to that. Delicious shot right there. We did kind of rush though, I'm not gonna lie. Ducky did not need to go up, but it was a good play. And then we go up, yeah, we slotted in. Very good plays. Okay, going into game 3, 1-1. We're really, honestly, I was still thinking, yo, our comp is terrible. But Delusion is like good, so I was like, oh yeah, we can win, we can trunk up the map. And then Ducky dies. And that's like the worst start possible. They should, every time they should score there. But kind of like miscommunications. I think they should have passed to the Mortis, they didn't. Yeah, I don't know. Just kind of trolling. I don't know. But we're in a decent position. I should go left here. I don't know why I'm trying to feed, but I do end up going left. And then Zulon goes in, gets some good taps. Fair enough. Tyrant cleaning up on right. Getting a trade out, not too bad. And then he kills Tyrant. Like really good plays from Zulon. I waste my gadget, unfortunately, and Zulon's able to clean me up. Well played by him. Then they just have ball positioning, and like it's not too bad, but Tyrant needs like a bomb or something to break up the map. He doesn't. We don't want to open the map, but we want to get rid of the bushes at least because they're kind of annoying. So our lanes are fine here, though. I mean, we're chill. The Pierce isn't pushing. He really can. I don't know why he didn't push right. But yeah, I mean, I'm touching the Mortis up on the right, and then Tyrant gets a bomb. Really good bomb opportunity. I kind of go up and do nothing and feed. That was stupid, but I mean, I couldn't predict that he would get knocked back onto me. Then we just have a 2v1. I mean, Tyrant has hyper. It's a really good spot to be in. Second pushes a little bit too far, and then Tyrant punishes him. He doesn't use super, he should have, in my opinion. But Tyrant gets a red Chester. Really good. Get full ammo. Then I kind of rush it. I pop hyper. Didn't really need to. And then I don't pop super because I thought I could save it, and I die. But Ducky makes a nice jump play, and then Tyrant has stun here, which is crazy. He gets the kill on second, and then they're low HP, no ammo, but Tyrant slots it in because Zulon wasted his gadget earlier. Really lucky. And then 30 seconds left to defend. So they have M's hyper, but as long as we don't feed super, it's not a problem. Like, we'll be chill. So I go in here, I think. I super in, right? Okay, I do. I get the ball up, and then I give the ball to Zulon, which is troll, but I mean, we still end up winning. And we slot the ball in, and set 2 goes to us, making it 1-1, and then we're going into set 3. Okay, so set 3 is gonna be knockout. Our comp is pretty nice, I'd say. We got like we got comp here for sure. The draft order was Angelo 1. They responded with RT and Gray. And then we went Charlie Bow, and they responded with a last pick Ollie, which I don't hate, but I don't really like. But we don't have much DPS, so I see the vision. I just still think we have comp. I think Gray is a bit of a troll pick, but maybe not. Maybe not. It's not bad. I like the idea. They stole it from Tribe, I think. Because they saw like, oh yeah, high DPS. Like if we just bait Angelo, then we can go high like health, and then they can't kill us. But Gray's kind of bad. I don't know. They need range. Here I get kind of. I don't know how I get pulled there, but I'm terrible. But really underrated gadget is the bow totem. It's so strong. Like, oh, bow totem is actually crazy, man. Bow totem is broken. Kind of just boring knockout stuff, but you know, I mean, they get a nice pickup on Zulon. Not honestly, like I was so surprised how they got that kill because I didn't see what was happening over there, and I'm like, I'm kind of like folding lane to second, but then Zulon gets tapped and dies, so we went around. And Ollie's going left. We're trying double right, which I like the idea, but it's kind of hard for Ducky, I think. Ducky, I don't know about that hyper. Second I had to use super, which is good. And then, I mean, I really don't know about that hyper from Ducky, but it's probably not too bad. All the mines are gone, so we have nothing for endgame besides Charlie, Cocoon, and Angelo hyper, which isn't bad, but no bow mines yet. So the map's open on left, which is making it easier for us to get feeding off Ollie. And we haven't fed Ollie at all. So we know that he'll never get hyper. Even if he wins this round, he still won't get hyper next round. So we're in a very comfortable position. The RT hyper could be a problem, but we're not feeding him much. He won't get it. And then Zeus ego TPs, which isn't a bad play by itself, but I think onto Tyrant when he knows Tyrant has like so much HP and like hyper to dodge. I think that is not the greatest play. So we do take that round, and that's game 1 to us going to game 2. So game 2, I'm honestly like, I'm really happy with this draft, and my mental was good at the time. Like, it's a really nice draft. The bow is just so smart, man. I'm really glad we went through with that one because it's so good. Ducky gets pulled at the beginning and dies, which is really bad. But then I kill that guy, and then I waste Cocoon because I'm an idiot. But we still have decent endgame with the Charlie spiders. So it's not unwinnable, but they do have quite a bit of HP, and we have no Cocoon, so it's kind of a hard way to play. I also fed the Gray a little bit, which is really bad, to be honest, but I mean, he tries to gadget me here. I reaction time him pretty well. But I can't really do anything. I'm kind of just like, I'm really hoping he just makes mistakes and gives me super, which he is a little bit, but he's also getting super for himself, which is really good by him. But he's feeding me. He shouldn't feed me. But he only fed me 3 shots. Not too bad. 2 shots. I'm kind of getting tapped here when I should be healing, which is really bad. We should lose this in-game because of my mistakes, but he waits. Like, that's crazy to me. I don't know how I don't die there. Let's look back. Like, how do I not die there? He shoots me once, and then I don't know how he dies. Wait, oh, let me see. Okay. Bro, that's actually crazy. I don't know, bro. That's crazy. Well, okay. So going into round 2 of game 2. We were really happy with that win. I kind of push up a little bit too much, and I get pulled by the Aldi, and I waste Cocoon again, but they don't punish me. They don't get a shot at me in the bush, which is really lucky. So, we're kind of chill, but we have no Cocoon, and they have an Ollie Super, which is really, really not good. If they go in, we honestly couldn't do anything. I don't know, they didn't want to go in, but putting Angelo on the Ollie is really smart, because he can jump back. And then I'm just on the Gray, which is, you know, good matchup for me. He has a hyper already, so don't have to worry about feeding. I get a really good gadget off. I saved my life there. Really nice for me. Second wave super. He TP's in with hyper, but he just dies. I mean, he just dies. We win in game from just really 3v2s the whole time, honestly. Throw in the mines, you know, make it official. Win in the set, and we're up 2-1 and going into set 4. So we lose game 1 of Heist, and I'm sad because this is our worst map, and we lost game 1 of Heist, and I'm thinking, oh, we're cooked. We're not winning this. But we gotta persevere. So we go Lola on Eve, which is fine, but I don't think 8-bit on Crow is a good idea. I'm kind of doing decent on my lane. I think I'm dodging okay. I did feed a Melody shot there, which is bad. But I'm doing okay, holding my lane. Ducky's doing a fine job as well, not to feed. Tyrant's kind of feeding quite a bit, which I don't like. Ducky's doing a great job of not feeding, though. Really nice job by him. And then I'm just kind of like losing lane. Ducky does feed here, I believe. Eve Pet's coming in, so I am losing my lane. Pretty much, yeah, losing my lane. I mean, he doesn't get damage, but he's getting supers, I'm not. He has positioning, I don't. So it's not looking great for me, but we got our lanes right, kind of. We should switch, but Ducky's a troll. I don't know what he's doing. And then they have Crow Jump as well, and it's kind of rolled, but I'm pushing up. Tyrant's telling me to go up, and I'm getting the damage. And my team gets the Melody kill. Very nice by my team. So we're getting hella damage, right? And I make a nice play here. Go back on that. I make a nice play here. I'm getting the safe lit up, right? I'm sniping second down, and then I'm sniping the Eve Pets cross map. And then we're cooking the safe with the bow mines. And I fall back a little bit just because staying alive is really important here. And then crazy gadget from Ducky going back again. I'm sorry for that. But like, look at that, look at that. Tripwires, stuns, cross map. No HP, 400 HP, cross map kill. Crazy from Ducky. He didn't mean to, but like, it worked. And then we're having 8-bit turret, hyper, like, it's just, there's nothing they can do. It's over. We don't kill Melody because we're trolls. But by then, it's kind of over for them. Not yet, but like pretty much. They have a Crow hyper, so they definitely could reverse the game, like very easily. But we have bow hyper, so I mean, we should be fine anyway. And they don't put the Eve on the bow or anyone that can defend it, so he ends up just getting hyper mines on safe, and that does, you know, pretty much enough damage. They get Crow hyper on safe, but Tyrant's just, he's unstoppable, gets the damage we needed. And that is match point 1-1, 2-1 in sets, and we are 1 game away from qualifying for the monthly finals. Spoiler. No. But yeah, this game, we're just going in thinking we need to get our lanes right. And I don't know, just Lola and Crow is ideal. We want to switch 8-bit off of Eve, which we do really good at the beginning, but their switching lanes, theirs takes a lot longer. So that gives Ducky an opportunity to push way up the map. He doesn't really do much with it, but it does give him the opportunity. So we're looking good at the start, even if we don't have our lanes right. It's looking okay. And then Tyrant kind of gets cooked on the Eve lane because he can't really win that lane. I don't think it's possible, to be honest. I don't know. But we're switching our lane. It's not looking great for my teammates, but I'm doing fine on my lane. Just holding it down, really. Good gadget, really good gadget for me. And I avoid the Crow poison too. I kind of miss all my shots though. But still, not bad. I don't get poisoned. Like, I'm chilling. And I'm healing up, standing behind safe. I missed like 3 shots on the Zulon here, really bad for me. But I end up getting him getting him out in the bush, you know, getting the kill. They do get cracked from that, though, which is unfortunate. My mistake not hitting any shots. But we're kind of just ignoring Crow. He's not really a threat. I'm worried about him getting hyper, but not enough to where I wouldn't go up here. And I also, 59%, I make the play to shield and then just, like, only go for safe. And I do end up getting cracked, which is really good. And then they have Eve hyper, which is a bit concerning. But I have hyper here, so I'm chilling. I pop hyper here, I remember, because I was 1-off super and I thought I could get it from shooting through the pet, but I didn't end up getting it, which is really a troll for me. But it's okay. We still have a clone in 1. Crow only has jump, like, it's chill. He's 1 HP, Tyrant did a good job of getting him low, and then I'm kind of just trying to stay alive here. It doesn't really matter if I get damaged. The goal is to stay alive. I do get kind of, like, tagged up, though, and I think I do go down. How? Okay, no, chill. How? I got poisoned. Okay, here I got poisoned. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 poison? Like, what? Okay, alright, man. I guess he does, like, 10 poison ticks, man. The point is, I think we're gonna lose here, but they don't have much damage, and we're not feeding the Melody, so he's not able to get any damage. And then I go up to get, like, damage, and they're forced to defend me, and then we just play good defense and we win. And that is qualification of the monthly finals. I wish I could go over TE games because they were really close and I like to go over them, but I don't have the replays. So if y'all enjoyed this type of video, just, you know, like and subscribe, and I'll upload some more videos soon. Appreciate you.